rope.
It appears to be a real piece of rope.
I'm glad, because if it was imaginary, I got to go back to the hospital. All right. So, Doc, what I'm going to have you do is, if you would, just go ahead and tie my hands together as tight as you can. That's not tight, Doc.
Tight.
There you go. That's tight. We want me to have no feeling in my hands. That's great. So while Doc is tying me
In a full knot or a bow? Or...
Full knot, as tight as you can. I don't want to get out of this, Doc.
Okay.
Okay, I there you go. Okay, there's that experience coming in, Doc. Good. All right, so while Doc's tying me up, words I never thought I'd be saying, I want to talk to you actually about Paul.
Any more? Or just...
You can tie as much as you want, Doc. You
Okay,
tell me what to do. More than happy to.
There we go.
So I want to talk to you guys about Paul, because you see, Paul's my favorite apostle. Primarily because he's sarcastic. You read his letters, and he's probably the most sarcastic apostle in there. And Paul does things differently than any of the other apostles. I'll give you an example. Paul and Silas are preaching the good word. And the Romans come up to him, and they say, Paul, you can't be preaching about Jesus. You need to stop. Well, Paul looks at him and goes right back to talking about Jesus. I mean, he doesn't even pause in breathing. And so they arrest him. Well, they take Paul to jail, and I got to admit, if it was me, I probably would be standing there going, God, I did what you wanted me to. I preached the good word. Now I'm in jail. Not Paul. Paul's like, I have a captive audience. So he starts preaching to the prisoners. You know, so Paul's a little different there. And then in the middle of the night, you know, Paul's sitting there and he's praying, and his shackles fall off. And the thing is, if it was me and my shackles fell off and the doors opened, I'd be out of there. But Paul sticks around. And in the morning, the guard comes back. And I don't know if you guys have done your research and your history, but to be a Roman guard and all your prisoners escape, you're kind of in trouble. This is not a slap on the wrist. This is, you know, death-type punishment. And this guard's distraught because all of the doors are open, and he goes to kill himself. And Paul cries out, wait, we're all still here. Don't despair. And he leads this guard to Jesus. And then we find out the kicker was that Paul's a Roman citizen and should never have been thrown into jail in the first place. So I guess I say all of that. Try next time to be a little more like Paul. So that's my...
Amen.
Everybody
Amen.
know how that escape is done.